What are you supposed to do when the cost of living in your area and the median income are off by $70,000? I'm going to show you two free tools how to find those two numbers for your area so that you could see where you fit in the spectrum of financial situations. My name's James. I build super simple budgeting software. And I was looking at my family's finances recently. We have a family of five, and I'm thinking, money's tight, expenses are high. Is everybody needing to make this much money to live here? Turns out, yes. Look at this. The Economic Policy Institute, they make a family budget calculator. You type in your county, and I typed in mine. Look at this. $202,000 a year is what they recommend for a adequate, modest standard of living. Nothing fancy. No European vacations. No cabins in Tahoe, ski shares. Just a modest lifestyle. $202,000. That comes out to $16,000 a month. And it breaks it down here for housing, food, childcare, and just the basics. The high one's childcare, $4,000. Housing, $2,600. That seems actually a little low for the area I'm in. I know people paying $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 a month in housing costs. So now let's go over to what's the median income in Contra Costa County. Well, for my zip code, it's $132,000 a year. Half the people are making more than that, and half the people are making less than that. Let's look at my own finances. I'm going to share them with you. All right, in January, we spent $14,000. $5,000 on fixed things, $5,000 on discretionary stuff, and then $3,000 on special and unexpected things. And then in December, $20,000 we spent Christmas. In November we spent $12,000. In October we spent $16,000. So it's right about average for this county. So how do people swing this? How do you fill in that gap between the median income and the cost of living? Well, it turns out that 30% of adults, like in their 30s, still receive help from their parents. So a lot of us in this area are receiving help from our family to live here. And the second one is both parents working at jobs that make at least $100,000 or $200,000 combined. And finally, the other two options are either you're slowly draining some savings that you've built up from before, or you're slowly going into debt to pay for an adequate lifestyle here. So, truth is, this is a hard time for households and families, harder than previous generations, I believe. And the data seems to indicate. All the links to both those websites where you can find the average are below. So search your county, tell me the numbers in the comments that you find. And, having a young family is financially straining. And so if you're feeling that, you're not alone, you're average, you're normal. And I wish you the best of luck. I hope that you could try Tend and that it makes your financial life less stressful.